Hi, I'm Tracy from the Owl and Sewing Cat, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this cute little child's gathered skirt. We've done it in this lovely Easter fabric, so I just think it'd be really cute to have at this time of year. It's a very simple one, does not take long to make, doesn't take a lot of fabric. You can make a Christmassy version, you could just do a summer one in just a lovely cotton lawn. Elasticated waist, very easy, and you can obviously change the length and the width as well of it. You can add pockets if you want to have pockets on it, and you can add some lace trim around the bottom if you wanted to. But we have a pattern available for it at owlandsewingcat.com, and that will guide you through the different sizes that you're going to be looking to make. And yeah, the tutorial will show you how to make it. Very quick, easy skirt that anyone can run up. You could be a complete beginner and make this. It's all straight lines when you're sewing, and it doesn't take much fabric. So for something like this, we're looking at about 35-40 centimeters of fabric for this age, which would be about a 4 to 5 year old. Obviously the smaller they get, the less fabric you're going to need. You're going to need the fabric, a little bit of elastic, and some ribbon if you're putting that trim on there too. Okay, so now let me show you how to make the skirt. So we're going to make a cute little Easter skirt. To do that, you're going to want your chosen fabric. I'm using the cotton fabric, which is going to be really lovely to sew with. And then I've got some nice little ribbon to do a little bow at the end. And we've got our elastic for the waistband. And obviously you'll need the pattern too, which is going to be our child's gathered skirt, which is at owlandsewingcat.com. And it's a really quick, simple make. So once you've cut your fabric to the size, and the pattern tells you all the different sizes and the measurements that you want and how to measure the child that you're making it for, we're going to take that piece of fabric, so it's just one long rectangle, and we're going to fold that in half. Okay, when we fold it in half, we're then going to stitch down this side seam here, so it's going to form a loop. So we're just going to do one line of stitching straight down there. So once you've stitched your side seam, we then need to neaten this raw edge. So if you look at owlandsewingcat.com, we've got blog posts on there showing you how to neaten the seam. So we can either do it with an overlocker or with a neatening stitch, which is what I'm going to use on here now. So I'm just going to switch the foot over. And on the machine, I'm going to select stitch number 8. And just neaten this edge. And switch back to a straight stitch. Okay, I'm going to take my iron and the ironing board and press that seam, press it that way, and then we're going to turn it right side facing out. And then just press that seam flat. On the top edge, I'm just going to press that under by 1 centimetre. Going to hide that raw edge for us. Okay, then I'm going to fold it over again. This time we need to make it big enough that we can get our elastic through. Okay, so that is how big our channel needs to be, because we're then going to do one line of stitching at the bottom here and thread the elastic through. Okay, so that is how deep we want our channel to be. And this will just be the casing for the elastic. Then we're going to sew. So we're going to sew all the way around, but we're going to start here, stitch all the way around, and then stop here. So this gap will not sew, just that gap there. So from here all the way around and back to here, leaving that bit open, so that then we will be able to thread our elastic through there. Okay. Trim all those ends. And then we're going to thread the elastic through. Okay, so then you're going to take your piece of elastic. Now measure this around the child to make sure it's the right length that you want. Okay, there are measurements on the pattern as well for the different sizes if you don't know, or making it as a present. And then the best thing to do is to pin one end to your fabric so that it doesn't get lost as we're chasing it through, and on the other end we put a safety pin, and then we can use that pin to guide it through. And when you're doing it, make sure that your elastic doesn't get twisted. So then I'm going to push that pin, hold it and pull. Okay, and then we want to even these gathers out a little bit. Take off your pin, and then we're going to overlap those two like that. So overlapping them, I'm going to stitch in a square around there to hold that in place. So you create a little square like that, and then I'm going to pull that back inside the skirt. And then just keep pulling stretching it out nice and straight like that, and then the gathers will become even. We also just need to stitch up that small opening that we left earlier, so we're just going to stitch there. Okay, now we're going to do our hem. So to do our hem here, we're going to do some pressing again. So grab the iron and fold it under for 1 centimetre, and then again like that. And then what we're going to do is stitch along this bottom edge, so just close here all the way around. Okay, and obviously then you have your lovely skirt. Now, if you want, we can add a little bow to this. I'm going to take some ribbon and just tie. And then you can attach that wherever you like, in the middle, to one side. You could put a small pocket on if you wanted to put a pocket. I'm going to put it just at the front there. I'm just going to attach it right in the middle. There we go. And then you have your lovely little child skirt all done. So you can add lace around the bottom or add little pockets if you'd like. But yeah, it's as quick and simple as that. So if you like the pattern, just check out owlandsewingcat.com and look for the child skirt pattern. Very, very simple, quick make.